Hello. So this is not the usual kind of video I'd record. I've never done a sort of normal YouTubery video before, but there's a lot going on with Tarmac Legends at the moment, or rather not a lot going on, which I'll explain in a video coming soon, because I'm waiting for some stuff to come in. I want to do a proper video. I've ordered, well, the green screen I ordered, that's come, but I'm waiting on like a camera, tripod and light and stuff like that. But this video, I just wanted to go over Need for Speed Rivals because the biggest inspiration for Tarmac Legends at the start was it wasn't Rivals, it was Hot Pursuit, and I used to not really like Rivals when I played it back in the day, but coming back to it, I think it might be my favourite Need for Speed at the moment. There's just something about it, everything is well made. This video isn't exactly like a proper review, I'm just going to be talking about what I like about it, and what I don't like as well, just a general sort of non-scripted kind of, just look at the game. I just decided to get it when it was on sale because I enjoyed it, but I never thought it was the best, but I definitely wanted to check it out again, and I'm actually impressed. So first thing I want to talk about, car list. It's pretty good. There's some interesting things in here, like this. I wish more Need for Speed games included stuff from the Need for Speed movie, because it actually wasn't that bad, to be honest. The script was pretty terrible, but the direction and the way they did it was pretty good. The only problem with this car list is it starts off on a Porsche Cayman, There's no low tier things. I mean, as you move along, I've upgraded it so it's got higher stats, but the other cars are just slower. Like the Challenger is literally useless in this game. There's no reason to ever buy it or use it, because it's that bad. I tried to make it quicker because I actually like the Challenger in real life, but it just sucks. But yeah, the car list, it's all high-end stuff, that's the problem. But the cars in it are interesting and nice. The DLC cars, I guess you can't praise them too much because they are DLC, but they're interesting, like old Ferraris, Jaguars, the Need for Speed movie cars. It's a good list. The pursuit tech in this game is very good. I didn't think it was very good in Hot Pursuit. The fact that you're limited to 2 and you can choose it is pretty cool, which is why I decided to do the perks thing in Tarmac Legends, inspired by this. In fact, even though it was mainly inspired by Hot Pursuit, the menu was definitely inspired by Rivals. The car personalization is not great. I wish there was body customization of some kind, but painting, doing wheels and decals and liveries, that's pretty good. The number plate system is cool, I like that. The way this game looks good, people don't give it enough credit for that. Like, if you look at the shader on the car, with the raindrops and how it like slowly moves around them and stuff, and they're all normal mapped and shit like that, it's good. Also, another thing I'm glad for is there is upgrades in this game, at least, because most one in 2012 had like the parts thing, but that wasn't great, to be honest. I'm just gonna show off some random gameplay. I'm not really gonna show off anything in particular. I have to say, as the title of this video suggests, there's nothing like this with how much is going on. Some people say it's unbalanced, and while I kind of agree because of things like if you wreck as a racer, you lose all your money. but if you wreck as a cop, it doesn't mean jack shit. And the cop cars are pretty overpowered. They have the Hennessy Venom and stuff, but being a racer is more fun. There's more to do, and so, you know, it's not so unbalanced that it's like a problem. And as I mentioned about the pursuit tech, it's good, it's fun, it all feels punchy. They did a really good job at making everything feel useful and like impactful. Like the turbo in this game is so much better than the one in Hot Pursuit. The effects and the UI as well, I love it. The shaders in this game are great. Like, graphically, the new Need for Speeds, 2015 was good. It looked beautiful, but like on a visual standpoint, it was good. The new ones after that, terrible. There's no detail like this. I look at the leaf particles. The raindrops shader actually moves when you're driving, so you can see it like streaking down the car if you look closely. And the world itself there's just so much detail, and all the areas feel unique. They all feel like their own little place. It feels like it was taken care of. They should have had Criterion and Ghost working together, because Criterion just makes Burnout and Ghost just makes shit. They make shit. But this is a good game. The cars sound great as well. Audio in general is great. Everything sounds punchy, sounds action-packed. As I was talking about the UI as well, the Racer and Police Hood being different, that's cool. And they both look good in their differences. I prefer the Racer Hood a little bit, because the Police Hood looks a bit like an old clock. I'll show you in a bit. But the UI and everything in the game, it feels very technical. It feels like a Michael Bay sort of like hacking thing, and they've done that with the sound design as well when you're using the menus, and the animations as well. It's very cleverly done. It makes everything feel like badass or whatever. I'm running at a 60 FPS right now. I have like a little... It comes locked at 30 as default. I didn't really have to patch it, it's just like a code thing you have to put in on the Steam version. On the launch options, it's pretty easy. I don't know why I'm not able to outrun a Camaro, but... I'm not really concentrating on talking. Oh god, the lag. That was interesting. I think my PC got freaked out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Roadblock, we've got to get a roadblock. 10-4 roadblock is in position. Reporting at 1041 and multiple. But yeah, the menus and stuff in this game look great. The music as well is really good. I used to hate the soundtrack back in the day because I heard that one Bastille remix and I thought, fuck, this is terrible, and just turned it off. But that's the only song I actually don't like out of the soundtrack. The rest of it is really good. It's got that... It's very 2013, which I guess back at the time I wouldn't have enjoyed, but it's really nostalgic now. and it's just upbeat as well as being exciting. It's a good mix. But yeah, looking at the map, it's very like a hacker thing. We've got glitching and stuff like that, and like a parallax thing with the crosses behind the actual map, and the sound when you move it. Very cleverly done. You could argue a lot of things about the game balancing, but the design and the artistry is really good. As you can see, I'm a lot lower as like rank as a cop, because I don't enjoy just playing as cops as much. Actually, I need to check. Yeah. The problems with this game is people hate the brake to drift. I like the brake to drift in this game. In the New Need for Speed it feels clunky, but in this it feels good, it feels smooth. The cars feel challenging to drive because they're so fast, but you're always in control, and I love that. Puts it more on the driver rather than random chance and shit. Taking down other cars as well is good. The damage model is much better than the games as well. Feels like everything about the new games is a downgrade. And it shows that Ghost is competent and so is Criterion, so why is this... I guess this is more Criterion, that's why it's better. Whereas Unbound is more Ghost. There's a repair thing closer, because it's kind of annoying not to use police tech, but it's fine. Shit. See, that's the thing I was talking about. You have to stay on your toes. The driving is easy, but you have to stay on your toes. Oh, so this car is weak, fucking hell. Oh my god, what are you doing? I really need a repair. That's the thing when you run out of police tech. I'm actually just gonna have to wait behind this guy until I get to that repair station. Fucking hell. God, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, not you. Sorry, mate. Another problem with this game that I'm just remembering now is it's a good job it was on sale, because I didn't have an Xbox, right? And this game needs an Xbox controller. I had to buy an Xbox controller just to play it. Because I have a PlayStation controller which I've been using for the PS4 controller. No, this game won't let you have it. It won't let you customize controller controls. Only keyboard controls, which is very annoying. The game, because of the brake to drift, you need to press the accelerator and brake at the same time. It's impossible on keyboard. Well, not impossible, but it's a massive pain in the ass. You can't use like a WASD or arrow keys kind of thing. You have to have it separated across your keyboard. Also, I just noticed we completed the thing. Yeah, the police hood is good as well, but I don't like it as much. It feels less in tune with the rest of the style of the game, which is, I guess it makes sense. It's going to be more professional looking for the cops, and it's also, you know, you can't change the hood and keep it in the same exact tone. It's just not going to work. It's close enough. The handbrake is weird. It just snaps you, which is a bit unrealistic, like that, but it's fine. Yeah, the server has issues, that's one thing. Like, it can just freeze and you're stuck there and you have to open Task Manager to close it. Or if you're on console, it's worse. You just have to turn off and restart your console. But you know, it happens frequently enough where it's quite a big issue, but it won't happen all the time. The game is playable. But I guess that's what you get with a game that's like, what is it, like 10 years old now? That is crazy. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you want to buy Rivals now, you should check it out. It's good, I recommend it. It's definitely an inspiration for me. Sorry, this video isn't very, you know, thorough or detailed. It's just off the cuff. I've not really recorded a YouTube video like this before, and I want to get into it because stuff's going on with Tarmac Legends right now, which again I mentioned. I'll do a video talking about what that is, but because there's not much going on with it right now, I want to explore and make YouTube videos. I don't want to become one of those YouTube game devs where, you know, they're making the game just for YouTube. I want to do the opposite. I want to make good games that people actually want to play. Like, I'm making games that I'd want to buy, and then making YouTube videos to show what's going into them, you know.